super rich, but it's running.
I'ma do this shit until they murder me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to VegasBoost. Oh, that sounded weird. I'm really tired. I just got done reorganizing my garage and my shed in order to get the car back in here. It has been sitting outside for quite some time because I just don't have the time or the energy to start working on moving the stuff around here in order to get the space, but now I did. And I know in my last video I left off that there were some issues with the map sensor, even though it started. There were some wiring problems and some sensor problems. So I went ahead and replaced the entire wiring harness. As you can see, well, maybe you guys can't see it. Let's see, get it in there. So I replaced the entire wiring harness and all of the sensors, and especially the map sensor. I'm right now running an OEM sensor, and it starts and runs, albeit a little rough. The tune is what needs some work. So as you can see, like what we found out, me and a couple buddies, shout out to the Hux Racing group, this is where the map sensor would go, obviously, like you would. It's so thick on this flange that it's about that deep, and it just wasn't reading correctly. So instead, I'm running the sensor off to the side here with a vacuum line to the bottom, kind of a makeshift thing, and lo and behold, it works. And the car actually starts every single time now, not every once in a while. So, yeah, I replaced all of the sensors, every single one, just in case, because I'm not going to go through that again. And the harness looks fantastic. You can't even see it compared to my old one. Yeah, you really can't. I love the way it looks, even though the whole car just looks like absolute crap. My taillights are actually out with a buddy right now, getting redone. So that's why, that's why it looks like that, and that's why the car just looks like crap because it's been outside. I really don't care. So, as you can see from the beginning of the video, the car runs really rich. So I'm gonna try to learn a little bit more about tuning in order to get some of that smoothed out, and maybe, you know, get some buddies to help me out. I know almost next to nothing about tuning, so hopefully I can get some help with that. One other small update. Wow, this thing's going crazy. Is that I upgraded, or I changed out my driver's seat. I have yet to bolt this in. It's just kind of sitting in there. It's a NRG Prisma Ultra, and I love this thing. It actually fits me. I'm a bigger guy. Even though I have recently lost about 105, 110 pounds. And I'm still pretty wide though, so like this actually does work for us bigger dudes. I'm trying to get the angle correct and all that other stuff. So, but I really like it. It's really comfy. Those over here, the Cyphers, they're okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that they were a little too, here in the bolster area, they were just too narrow. And I'm a wide dude. Even now that I've dropped weight, I'm still pretty wide. So those are the biggest updates with the car. Not a lot to really update you guys on. Just want to let you guys know that I really did fix the problem with the car. Now it's on to the tuning aspect. The motor, put it this way, I have been delayed so much on this that I haven't even broke in the motor properly yet. It's still on less than maybe 2 minutes of total runtime, maybe, if that. Actually, that's pushing it. So yeah, I'm about to do its first oil change because, you know, why not? And then continue doing them every 500 miles or so. But yeah, so it's coming along now. Now that this one is, I would say, on its way out, I can start to focus on other things. So yeah, so as soon as this one is done, I'm gonna sit down here for a second. Or actually, no, I know. As soon as this one is done, my buddy's car is gonna be done here. This is my friend's car, or motor, that we're gonna drop into another MR2 that's in my backyard. I sold in one of my spare shells, and this is a fully forged K20, and he's gonna be going for some decent power. I wanna say 600, 700 horsepower, something like that. I don't know his goals. But so this has been sitting here for quite some time. I actually just uncovered it in order for the video. Usually I have this one covered. Just, you know, these are all of my spare motors. This is the one that blew up. out of my car, another spare K20 and another K24 that I just wanted the block for. But yeah, so as soon as this one's out the door, or as soon as this one's driving, I can start to focus on other things, and hopefully I can bring you some more content. So yeah, this is going to be a short one, guys. So I know some of you guys actually commented on what the issues might be, and somebody mentioned that if it was the sensors that was breaking, that I was breaking too many map sensors. They weren't broken. They weren't breaking with the car, like as you might assume. They were just, I had bad sensors, and I just had bad sensors. They weren't all breaking. Plus, they weren't actually reading correctly because they weren't getting enough pressure. But like I said, this is going to be a short one, guys. Appreciate the views. I'll update as soon as I get some better, some videos of actually the car driving, so that I can break in the motor and show you guys how that's going. But for now, that's going to be it. Y'all take care. Be safe out there. Take it easy. Peace.